Hey yo people, I'm WhiteBladeZero, and if you don't know me, I don't blame you. When playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, have you ever thought, gee, making more characters is fun, but grinding their levels and playing through the story multiple times is not. It's such a chore. Well, with the 1.10.0 patch, leveling up your new characters has never been easier now, and I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is. One big thing you'll need for this is DLC. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as they provide more parallel quests for you to play at your leisure. Another important thing you'll need is a character that's already beaten the story, and hopefully he or she will be at a fairly high level. I recommend close to the current cap of 99 as possible, just to make things a little less of a hassle. Those DLC quests are tough, so you're going to need a tough character to use. And lastly, you'll need the Super Soul 40-ton weights, which you can obtain here after beating the main story. Now before we start, I bet you're wondering, why not talk to that Namekian NPC and pay him to level my new guy up? Well, for the early levels, that'd be a waste. This new method I'll show you will get you those levels much faster when we get there. So save talking to that NPC until you're at a very high level and have lots of TP medals. Okay, so to start off, you'll have to have your new character start the story, at least until you unlock the parallel quests. You can also grab yourself a Dragon Ball while you're at it. You'll need to beat the tutorial quest before accessing the DLC stages, but since the current patch gives you the ability to pick any of your characters from any file, that won't be a problem. Just pick your best or most comfortable CAC, and you're good to go. Alright, now that your new CAC has access to the DLC quests, let's quit real quick and make an adjustment to your best one. Have the CAC you'll be using in the quest be equipped with the 40-ton weight Super Soul I mentioned earlier. This is crucial to this method. Okay, now let's return to your new guy and select a DLC quest. Anyone will do, but make sure it's one you know that you can clear without much trouble. Choose the CAC that has the 40-ton weights equipped, and now it's time for your partners, which is entirely up to you. If you have other high-level CACs, use them. If not, I suggest choosing Zamasu for now, if you have that DLC that has him. His Super Soul, I Do Love Being Immortal, will slowly refill his revival gauge automatically if he gets knocked out. Since his level will be the same as your new CAC's, it will still be pretty low compared to the stronger ones you'll be using. This applies to all other characters who aren't your other CACs. So now that we've got that settled, in you go! Clear the quest with your stronger CAC with 40-ton weights equipped, and watch as you level up super quick. See that? Zar went up from 6 to 35 in that one quest alone. Ain't that something? Now you just keep this up to your heart's content. One big thing I should mention. If you want your new character's attributes to go up to 125 instead of 100, you'll need to progress the story again until you unlock the 5 time rift areas. Go through the quest in Guru's house until Nail allows you to speak with Guru, who will allow your attributes to go up to 125. But if that doesn't matter to you, then you can skip this part. So once you have your character's level at a high number, it's time to put the other CACs away for now and start talking to that Namekian I mentioned earlier. For the higher levels, you'll need an exceedingly large amount of experience. It's at this point where paying for the remaining levels comes in handy. Until you reach level 80, he'll ask for Zeni, which is the in-game currency. But after level 80 onwards, he'll ask for TP medals instead. It'll start with 20 per level, then 40 after 85, 60 after level 90, and finally 80 after level 95. Yeah, that's a lot of TP medals. If you're short on medals, there are ways of getting them. One is actually paying for them. I don't recommend this route as it's kind of a waste of money. Save it for like actual downloadable content. The other way is by grinding Dragon Balls and wishing for them. You gain 200 medals per wish if you choose that wish. Of course, you can always wish for level ups if you don't want to waste away the medals, so there is that option too. I just find using the TP medals to be the faster route than grinding the Dragon Balls several times for a level me up wish. Besides, you may end up having extra medals left over for the TP Medal Shop or even the Hero Coliseum, if you're into that. I know I am. How you can grind the Dragon Balls is simple. Play either Parallel Quest 4 or 23, you'll have to beat the Frieza story for that. Fight the CPU Time Patrollers, and pray that you're lucky enough to get the Dragon Ball drops. Sadly, luck can play a huge factor at this stage of the method. A huge factor. And now you're just about ready for the big time. The thrill that is online mode. Now get out there and win some battles, big guy! Or maybe just keep practicing until you're ready for online play. I hear it can have a few, questionable players out there. Either way, good luck, fellow Time Patrollers! Hey yo people, WhiteBladeZero here. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and comment, and maybe even consider subscribing to me. If you're already subscribed, then be sure to click that little bell icon so you won't be left out when I upload a new video. So until the next time everybody, I'm gone.